Hi guys, welcome back. This is small group activities for August 4th and 5th. So we are starting a new series and it is all about wisdom. So this first week we're going to be talking about when Jesus was a child and basically about the little glimpse that we have into when he was at the temple and how he modeled wisdom. So here are your activities for small groups this week. So for first grade, you guys are going to get, sorry, got distracted at my desk. Each child is going to get a bag like this. I am not 100% sure yet if each child's going to get one to take home or we are going to reuse them for every service. So I'll let you know this weekend. But it will be something similar to this. This is my prototype, so it's not perfect. But in this bag, if you can see real close, it has hair gel. And so it's really fun to play with and to mess around with. And then it has letters inside. There's letters to spell wisdom, and then there's extra letters in there. So what you guys will talk about is you'll review the verse, which is James 1:5, that says, "If any of you lacks wisdom, you should ask God, who gives generously to all without finding fault, and it will be given to you." And so they are actually going to look for the letters and move them around to spell the words wisdom. So you'll probably have to write it on the board in the room that you are in. But they can use these letters to maneuver them to spell wisdom and put them all together. There are extra letters in there. And so you can talk about how sometimes we really have to search for what is wise to do. It just doesn't always come natural. And so there's conversations about that on your sheet. And then the second thing for first grade is there's a prayer and response thing in here that I'd love to see you guys do. And it's basically the kids just repeat something. So every time you say a statement, then they say, "I will search for wisdom." And so it's like this: "Dear God, this week when I have to make a hard choice, I will search for wisdom." So you encourage the kids to say that every time you point to them. So then it goes, so you as the teacher would say, "When I don't know if I should follow the crowd, I should follow wisdom." And the kid, "I will search for wisdom." Sorry, you guys, I'm messing this all up. But you'll see, it's on here, and like I said, it's a response, and I think that it would be just a great opportunity to reinforce that with the kids. So this is for the first grade, and then as an extra thing just for fun, if you want to do, I have a bunch of these sheets that are Where's Waldo. I will print out a picture of what Waldo looks like because not all kids know nowadays, but these are just a fun little extra thing and just a reinforcement of sometimes we have to look for things, and so even Waldo. So I have 5 or 6 different pictures like this that I will have out in the room that you guys can do that activity. There's more than 5 or 6 total, but the 5 or 6 different ones, so you guys can have fun with that. Okay, second and third grade, you guys are going to be doing, I apologize, I'm looking for my sheet. Your first activity is called the Feel It story. So you're going to have a story like this that reviews the Bible story. And so you're going to give kids an opportunity to each reach into this bag and pull out an item when it's time. So as you read the story, you're going to pass this around the circle. And there are extra items in the bag that don't respond to the story. So the goal is to find the item that you're looking for before you move on to the next part of the story. So every child should get an opportunity to at least go in the bag once, if not multiple times. But for example, every year Jesus' parents went to Jerusalem for the festival of the Passover. And so there you would say, okay, search for fruit. The first person would stick their hand in and search for fruit. Is this a fruit? Oh, nope, it's a ball. So, oops. They would lose their turn and it would go on to the next person, and then they would also look for fruit. I don't really have fruit in here yet. I haven't found all my pieces, but oh no, it's a cross. So then it goes on to the next person. And so it goes on for two-thirds of a page to tell that story. And then the second activity for second and third grade, if you guys have time, is you can kind of do a relay. So you would have 2 teams, and you'll have 2 posters like this, and they would be set up a little bit away from your station or your small group area, and you would tell them, you would either say wise or unwise for a scenario. and you would have them run to the station, one from each team, and look for a scenario in here that's either wise or unwise. Like maybe the girl yelling at her mom is unwise. Someone helping someone else tie their shoe is a wise choice. And so if you yelled wise, the two people would run down, each find a different scenario for a wise action, come back and tell their team. If they're unwise, then you would have them find unwise things. And again, it's just to talk about reinforcing the point that the best way to know what is wise and what is unwise is to really know what God's Word says about it first and foremost, and then be able to recognize things easily. So, I also wanted to make sure I reinforce that the point of this one is that we do have to search for wisdom sometimes, and it's not always right there, and so we will search for that. I apologize. I wanted to make sure we talked about that. Also, all of the information is up on the Facebook page, and you should be getting an email from me tomorrow if you don't check Facebook. Also, the app is updated. So if you have any questions or anything, let me know. Otherwise, enjoy your week and search for wisdom in everything that you do. And we'll see you this weekend. Thank you.